Hi beautiful people, it's Emmy. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be tasting this. And this is pickled pig's feet. I've had pig's feet before and I quite like them. I've had them stewed and I've had them smoked and they're great, but I've never had them pickled. And I must say there's something about a substance in a jar, particularly that's meat-like and gelatinous, that just makes it extra creepy. It says it's semi-boneless and it's packed in vinegar. There it is. Let's give that a smell. Ooh, yeah. It smells like vinegared bologna. Not exactly gross, but not exactly pleasant either. Yeah, it smells fatty too. So, oh yes, this looks like a very unctuous bit right there. Put some there. Yes, nice and gelatinous. Let's get a big piece. It is very, very tender. Oh my gosh. Just falling apart tender. There's a piece of bone. And here, oh my gosh, look at that. Amazing. That is incredible. So there's a lot of connective tissue here. There's some bones and looks like some tendons, kind of clear gelatinous bits, and they're all nice and kind of chewy. This looks like a little bit of skin, and this looks like a little bits of pork itself. Right here, there's some meat. When it comes to food, I'm not really squeamish about offal or little bits like this. I find them really fascinating and I find them quite tasty, particularly tendons. If I get pho, I always get tendons in my pho because I love the texture. They're so unctuous and squelchy and just delicious. Let's satisfy my curiosity and see what this actually tastes like. So I've got a little porky bit right there. I'm gonna get a little tendon and maybe a little bit of this kind of fatty skin part too. I'm not exactly sure how this is prepared, if you're supposed to warm it up or anything, but I'm just gonna eat it straight up. Itadakimasu. Wow. It's very salty and sour, but it doesn't taste bad at all. It has a really great texture. The fat is nice and fatty and soft, and so is the tendon. The meat is equally tender as well. It's very briny and has a lot of vinegar in there as well, so it's quite sour. Has a nice cooked porky flavor to it, similar to like porchetta. The only thing that I find off-putting is very, very salty and vinegared. So I think it definitely needs to be paired with something, either a cracker or placed on a sandwich. I don't know if you cook this in a stew or something, but something to try to draw out the amount of sodium in there. Look at that jelly shake, yes. But it has a marvelous texture. Bony bit. Another one. But it's great. Growing up, my mom would often make soup using pork as a base, and my father and I would love taking out the bones and gnawing on the little cartilaginous pieces and getting all these kind of soft bits. That's just what this is like. So I tasted pickled pork's feet for you so you didn't have to. Tune in next time for another tasting adventure.